Hey, here we are, part two of the Asylum. But I don't know if we're going to have a Ring of Honor review. It depends on if, Devin gets finished with what he's doing. If we can't do it, we'll just do it another day. No problem. We can reschedule. But we wanted to finish talking about Roman Reigns at least, and then know what the heck we're going to talk about. So here we go. Roman Reigns. I just think that it is amazing that he came out and said that the WWE is for children. It's a show for children. Yeah, really? And we've talked about this. We've talked about all the inappropriate things for children on it, but I'm just floored that either Reigns or McMahon had the stupidity to create that comment. I mean, why would you tell the fan base that you have left that it's a children's show? I mean, first of all, what the hell kind of children's show is that? But why would you say that shit? So do you realize that Bruce Blitz people and everyone else, I mean, I know there's the sheep out there, but the ones that aren't sheep, like Bruce Blitz's panel and some other people on here, how do you feel about that, knowing that this is a children's show and you're watching a children's show and they don't intend on it being anything but a children's show?
That's not a children's show, but you see how the divas come out, what they're wearing? That's a children's show?
Yeah, according to them, it is.
Nikki Bella with her titties all showing and all of them having their asses out. That's not a fucking kid show.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. But you see, they use that. They use that when it's convenient for them to chastise people and be stubborn and say why they're not going to do this, that, and the other thing. They say it's a children's show. It's for the children. They use that when they want to manipulate and do what they want to do.
These guys are dumb. You got grown men humping each other. And then you got three douchebag fruitcakes with unicorns and shit. And that would be for the children, sure. But they come out shaking their booties. Talk about how they have Bootio cereal. And they stripped in front of Michael Cole. But that's a kid's show.
Is that fisting hand signal? Excuse me, can't talk. Is that hand signal about fisting for children?
Shit, what about the five knuckle shuffle? Oh, kids won't get that, but I mean, still. Like, we're talking about a company who used to have signs that said Vince is a faggot. We're talking about the same company when Stone Cold Steve Austin came out and flipped the bird when he did the middle finger salute. You had 17,000 middle fingers in the crowd.
Well, panel, let's try to guess. Let's just take a guess, okay?
Yeah.
Do you think that they feel like he'll become a face? You know, that he'll be accepted as a face because he is saying it's for children. I don't care because it's for children. Does he think, or does the writers of that think that that's going to win people over? Or do you think that they are trying to lead up to him being a heel?
Well, as far as the crowd tomorrow night at WrestleMania, I don't think it will change once. Actually, no. I'm gonna change that. I know it won't. It won't matter. It won't change a fucking thing. You're gonna have these fans out here throwing probably not throwing garbage because somebody will probably get kicked out. If you throw the middle finger, you'll get kicked out. Fuck off. No, he's gonna get booed. when he comes out, you're gonna have people booing the shit out of him. You're gonna have Triple H come out, the game come out, probably get booed too, or get cheered because for some stupid reason they prefer Triple H over Roman Reigns, the part timer that people like to shit on.
I just think that they're just cheering for him because it's Roman Reigns and they don't like him, so of course they're gonna do the opposite.
Yeah, these are the same people. We can't have the indie guys be the champion, but we can have Triple H because he has big ass muscles and he has pecs. He has look at those abs, fucking fruitcakes. But to answer your question, no, it won't change a thing. And if it does, then there's more sheep out there than there's ever been, and that's pretty sad.
It would be warped if they felt that him saying it was a children's show and it was for the children would make him a heel. That would be kind of warped on their thinking too. You know what I mean? So, whatever. But I don't know about you. I don't give a flying fuck about what Triple H's entrance is going to be at WrestleMania this year.
And if you really think about it, though, he's doing what John Cena does. If you think about it, because he's talking about, oh, this is a children's show, and I don't care what the men think, because more men hate John Cena than the kids and the childrens and the soccer moms and all them. So yeah, they're basically this. He's going the John Cena route.
But it's been proven that the main part of the fan base is males, 18 and older. So that was really intelligent of you to say that shit, Roman.
Well, I'm not in this business for the men. What an idiot, man.
So he said to himself, I want to be a professional wrestler for the children because I want to entertain children. So that's what he said to himself?
No. I truly do not buy into that at all, whatsoever. If you're talking about guys like Goldberg that has genuinely said that he went to the WWE for the kids, I believe it. But if you're talking about guys that are not over and try to get to to get a spot, but the fans reject, and they have to protect themselves by saying stupid shit like that, it's a fail. I'm sorry, it's a fail.
And viewers, we were talking about this before we came on air, but another fail is their lying sack of shit preview for WrestleMania. I mean, I know that they think that it's a good thing to do marketing-wise, but anybody that really watches it knows it's a bunch of bullshit. And anybody that, oh, that looks like a really cool preview, I'll try it out. I haven't watched this for years. Or, oh, I've never watched this, but I'll try it out. As soon as they check in, they'll see what it's really like. But this misrepresentation on the commercial for it, where you've got people screaming like they give a shit about Triple H and screaming like they give a shit about Roman Reigns. What a bunch of bullshit.
What? Fans cheering Roman Reigns? What kind of world am I living in? That's not what I've been hearing lately. I've been hearing he's been getting booed more than ever.
He's
And
been
again,
getting booed out of the building.
yeah. And again, it's not a good thing. So you might want to change your plans there.
And every time I start to feel sympathy for Reigns and want to stick up for him a little bit, he has to open his fucking mouth and say something so insulting and infuriating. I just did a show saying it wasn't all his fault. Okay? And we were talking about the good things about him. And what does he do? He has to say that bullshit. I thought he had learned his lesson from the last time.
Really? You think so? Or you thought so? Knowing the WWE's track record, they never learn from their mistakes.
So I don't know if they told him to say that or they wrote that for him to say. Or maybe there was somebody behind the scenes whenever they heard that he said that going, what the fuck was he thinking? I don't know which it is. I have the feeling they told him to say that.
Yeah, because to me that sounds like what John Cena would say. I'm here for the children. I do this for the children, you know. I do this for the troops. I do this for all this other bullshit. I'm telling you, man, he's getting that close. He's getting really close. And he's gonna win the championship, and it's gonna be a bigger fail. And by the way, Roman Reigns talking down on the fans, that's not gonna get him over. Uh, it's not gonna get him more over. I don't know if you people realize that. He's just gonna get hated even more if he hasn't already. So if you're really trying to get Roman Reigns over, don't let him ever speak again. How's that? Never let him speak. Because when he's on the microphone, he sounds like a dumbass. When he's behind the scenes doing shoot interviews, he sounds like a bigger dumbass. So if you want to get him over, don't make him talk ever. Until he improves, or never let him speak. Let him be a silent badass or something.
A
Because
silent badass would be the best. I agree with that, Christian.
yeah, because like he was with the Shield, man. He was with the Shield. It worked.
Oh, there's a rumor going around that something with the Shield is going to happen at WrestleMania.
I have a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling.
Oh, shit.
What was that?
It's storming here. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's
You
really
gonna be
bad over there.
okay in that storm there? Don't get yourself electrocuted. One time, lightning hit at our house and it destroyed stuff.
Okay, Devin's asking for the link. Okay.
Monique is a silent badass.
Yeah, take notes from me, Roman.
Okay, I'm still okay. But yeah, it did work. It did work for the Shield, for Roman Reigns, and he was with the Shield. It worked for everybody in the Shield because they were all equal. And then it was just the shit.
And I want to send out a personal to all the people that were saying, it's about time for them to separate the Shield. Fuck you, idiots. And all the ones that went, no, I don't think they should get back together. They had their time. Fuck you, bitch.
Who said that?
Oh, a certain somebody.
Oh, I'm sure. But
Think about it. Who would go, no, they had their time. I don't think they should get back together.
oh yeah. Well, fuck what they think. But shit. If they went back, if they came back together, they probably would put a band-aid on the damage that they caused Seth Rollins and fucking Dean Ambrose. You know?
They caused a lot of damage. They caused
Like,
unforgivable damage to the best thing that they had going.
yeah. Because you have Dean Ambrose lose every major feud he's had, except for Kevin Owens, which is not really a major feud, really, but he's lost so many feuds. He lost to Triple H, and okay, okay. Let me just make this perfectly clear. Let's go back in time. Brock Lesnar broke the Undertaker streak. Brock Lesnar squashed Cena at WrestleMania. Oh, not WrestleMania. At SummerSlam. He is the champion. He goes against Roman Reigns in the main event at WrestleMania. He wins his feud with The Undertaker for their very last feud they've ever had and will have. Brock Lesnar ends up being the guy to beat The Undertaker or whatever. And then on the other hand, on the other side, you got Dean Ambrose, who has not had a very impressive run being a singles competitor. Not blaming it on him really. And lost so many matches, and he lost to Triple H, the guy who's defending the belt. And I'm supposed to believe that Dean Ambrose could beat Brock Lesnar. They dropped the fucking ball. If Dean can't beat Triple H, what makes me think he can beat Brock Lesnar? He just lost to the champion.
Faith?
Pretty much. And another thing, Brock defended the belt last year against Roman Reigns, one of the Shield members. Now he's going to go against another Shield member that hasn't had that much good booking as the other Shield member in Roman Reigns. And he's fighting Dean Ambrose this year. He had a match with Roman last year. Now he's having a match with Dean this year.
Downgrade.
What?
Downgrade.
Yeah.
No offense, Cap, but by booking standards with Ambrose, it's a downgrade.
No offense to you, but shut it.
I mean, like, with all that strong booking Brock has had, and the weak booking that Dean has had. How am I supposed to believe that Dean could beat the Beast other than either unless it's a no DQ stipulation or weapons need to be used or some miracle? No, I think they'll pull out a good match, a pretty crazy match. You know, Brock beating the fuck out of Dean and Dean selling the beatings and all that. Dean's gonna pull out whatever weapons he needs to beat Brock Lesnar and stuff like that. He probably, if Dean is gonna win this match, he'll probably be by that. But Brock ends the streak, Undertaker streak, squashes Cena, main events WrestleMania. Now is facing Dean Ambrose. You go from Undertaker to Cena to Roman to Dean.
Look, I understand where you guys are coming from, but here's the thing. When have they ever done anything that was believable or made sense? When have they ever done that? I mean, recently. I'm not talking about back in the Attitude era or when it was good. I'm talking about in the last few years. Come on. When have they ever been realistic about who beats who?
Well, I'm just saying how it doesn't make sense how you're gonna have Triple H defend the title against Roman Reigns or whatever. You're gonna let Dean Ambrose lose to Triple H clean. And then beat Lesnar. I like to see Dean beat Lesnar, but as far as the
They
whole
could book it
story,
in a way. They could book it in a way that makes it believable that he beats him.
They could, but up to this point, Dean, out of 9 of his last big matches, has only won 3. They've set him up to fail.
Maybe he makes
That's
his
what I was
big
saying
comeback.
by downgrade. It's not a downgrade star wise. It just because Lesnar's been in higher profile matches, and I'm not saying Dean's not a high profile match, but the way that they have booked him has made him a lower level type player.
I don't think he's a lower level type player. I don't think a lot of people think he's a lower level type player. However, what makes him look like a lower level type of player is that fucking retarded commercial that he did for the WWE Network.
yeah, that doesn't
Yeah.
help much.
Sadly, because they had him doing that thing, I think he's going down the wrong road again. I think they're just teasing the fans for him to have any chance. And they're just going to degrade him and downgrade him even more.
It's just something for Brock to do and for Dean to do.
My personal opinion, and this isn't going to be very popular with the panel, but my personal opinion is yes, Dean is one of my favorites in the E right now because he's very consistent, and I like his work. People say it looks sloppy, but that's because he's booked as a lunatic, so obviously he's gonna do shit that looks odd, but I like it. But personally, I will not be. It won't make sense to me if he wins as much as I want him to. And
Nothing makes sense on that show.
no, you're
Give
right.
up on anything making sense. And the fact that nothing makes sense kind of gives me hope that he might win. Because they like to do things that don't make sense.
Yeah, if he does win, I mean, it'll be cool to see. but uh, it's just the way these guys like they're booked beforehand. I mean, let's be honest. They had nothing for Brock. They had nothing for Dean. All they cared about going into WrestleMania was Roman Reigns and Roman Reigns only. And
Personally, I would have. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
and if John Cena was there, if he didn't get injured, they would have been focused on John Cena and The Undertaker, I'm sure. They would have been focused on Roman Reigns and Triple H. I'm sure that's all they would be focusing on. That and that only. You got Chris Jericho and AJ Styles having their fifth match in a row, right? Fifth match?
Fourth.
Fourth match? They should have never touched. They should have had like a tag team match or whatever, where they have like Y2AJ or some shit like that, and then have their first one-on-one match at WrestleMania. Like, so it will be meant for something. It will be a great match, I'm sure, because those guys are talented. But to have them showcase a match for their very first match, they should have had that at WrestleMania. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think that I'm not opposed to it. I understand what you're saying, but I'm not opposed to this Jericho and Styles thing just because Styles isn't the best promo, and
Hey, Michael.
Jericho's helping out with that. But they do put on consistent matches, so I don't have a problem with them wrestling each other um, at Mania. But as far as booking this whole show, I would have we'd have to do some opponent swapping here. I would have just had Roman look like a fucking destructive monster at the Rumble, win it, and then have Ambrose take the title off of him at Mania, and then Brock take on Bray Wyatt, because that would have made sense, because the Wyatt family are the ones who eliminated Brock in the Rumble, and they've been going at him for a couple months, so I don't understand why Bray is not involved in this somehow. So I would have just annexed Dean Ambrose out of this match, put him in the main event, or even had him do a triple threat, and then had him be Daniel Bryan 2.0 and come out on top. That's
While we're at
personally
it,
what I would have had done.
can we annex this stupid thing? The Roman Empire. Oh, WWE, how creative. How creative. The Roman Empire.
It's
God.
garbage.
The Roman Empire? Really?
And Reign will reign supreme.
Good Lord.
Real quick, speaking of this company, did anybody see that show last night?
No.
NXT Takeover.
This is going to
Yeah,
be
right.
surprising to a lot of people, but lots of people missed out on a good show.
Well, definitely.
Well, personal opinion, missed out on a good show. I'm fucking fuming at the main event, though. And Finn Balor's getting on my nerves.
Oh, you had to mention Finn Balor, which made me think of that banner again, with Dean Ambrose seductively having his hand up on his neck. You just had to say that.
My bad. But I mean, the matches were. I thought that they were pretty good. There are some people that didn't get their just dues, and then there was a match that I pretty much shit myself over. That was just. It was, to me, I thought it was good, and the emotion that was sold in it was good. I know lots of the fans were kind of really hyper, and like I liked it to a certain extent, but I was also pissed because it was Nakamura versus Zayn, and lots of the fans that were cheering never even heard of the motherfucker or watched a match until that one. So I was a little bit irritated with 99% of the fans not even venturing out to watch that shit. But it was what it was. But I thought it was either the first or second best match of the night, and then the women's match was good too.
Well, that's what pissed me off. Like, WWE fans are like so fake, and you know that they've never even watched a Nakamura match. They're just like, oh, this is just, we know he's a big name that's coming over to this company, so yeah, let's cheer for him. So
Yeah, it was personally for me.
what is
I
he
was
doing?
just seeing those two in the ring together was great. I mean, the crowd was on point with a couple of things with this. This is wrestling when they were doing like the chain grappling and Zayn was going through arm drags and shit. I mean, if they let Nakamura wrestle the strong style way, maybe not so stiff, but the strong style way, I think that it'll be fine. But as far as the match, he didn't do half the shit that he normally does. I mean, he did obviously his signature spots, but the fans there were acting like they knew what strong style was and they knew what this was and that was, which is kind of irritating. But they showed Nakamura love, which is good, and I hope that continues. I refuse to accept them giving Nakamura or AJ Styles bad booking. I will
Well,
not
that
not let that shit slide.
oh, it's coming. It's coming. Don't worry. It's coming.
Well, Devin, are you ready to talk about Ring of Honor?
No, because the damn show didn't pop up on the site that I go on, and I couldn't find it on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
I know the real thing that they're doing right now is ROH versus New Japan, and it's gonna lead up to the. Oh, actually, shit! It's today or yesterday, and tonight was Clash of the Worlds of some sort. I don't know. I can't remember the name of it, but it's pretty much ROH stars versus New Japan stars, and it's pretty consistent matches. Sorry, go ahead.
You want to say something, Michael?
He was wondering. It's War of the World.
Thank you. That's what it was. I was thinking of WCW. My bad.
They got Global Wars and War of the Worlds. Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling thingamajig.
I usually really look forward to that from Ring of Honor just because I like seeing those two companies come together and actually be able to work together. I wish more companies could do like that, but obviously some of these companies think that they're bigger than the rest and think that their shit doesn't stink. Fuck the E. Real shit though. Am I the only one watching WrestleMania tomorrow?
I
I'm
might.
not watching that shit.
Eli. He asked us on the show last night if we were gonna do reaction. If you guys want to do it, I don't care. I won't be like enthusiastic about it, but if you guys want to do it, I don't mind it. But
Yeah, I mean it
so
doesn't matter to
so
you. It's whatever
yeah.
you want to do. So I mean I'm gonna watch it regardless because I've never seen it. So I've always wanted to watch it, whether it's good or bad. I will be glad that I watched it, just because I've never seen it, and yeah, I'd like to have the chance to. I mean, I've gone back and like watched a couple matches from another one, but I don't think that's the same thing as watching it live. So
Hey,
I like
Eli.
Ryback,
I
by
have
the
to
way.
I have to say Eli, what's up, good stuff.
Hey, I'm sorry, Kat, if I put that over the hang-ups without your permission.
What? What are you talking about?
The Bruce Bliss shout-out tonight at midnight.
No problem. I'm glad you did.
Well, I'll put the phone number. Christian knows the phone number. And Devin.
Oh, he's doing it. Oh yeah, Monique, he told me about it. Yeah.
Are y'all real quick? Is anybody else gonna get in on that?
I'm doing it. Come on, Kat and Remington, we need you.
Yeah, let's all do it live.
Let's all do it live,
No,
man.
because
Let's do that.
no, because they will probably come on.
Yeah, that's true.
And if Jay comes on it, I'll be like, fuck you, Jay.
Nah, Jay, it'll just be Bruce and Mad Genius.
No, I think it'll just be Bruce and Mad Genius,
It
not
is.
Jay.
Yeah, it usually is. So
Okay. Well, then I would be nice.
A certain somebody
I got a big
told me to
question.
give him the number so he could call in and troll, but I was like, nah,
Anybody
that's not
watch the
happening.
Hall of Fame tonight?
Who?
No, the Hall of Fame.
No, I thought about
Well,
going.
What? Tell us, Michael.
you might want to sit down for this. As of today, during the WWE Hall of Fame, Sting has announced his retirement.
wow.
Wow.
Looks like
He
Undertaker's
did it
losing
on
tomorrow.
the.
Yep.
He
So
did it on the. He did it on the Hall of Fame. I'm in utter shock right now. I just got done watching. I'm like, what? You
Hey.
saying what? Nah, you're okay.
Michael,
What?
I heard that there was a little slip
So yeah,
up.
Sting is.
but wait a
Yeah.
minute. Doesn't
So
Is it
Sting
true
is
there
now
was a
officially
slip
retiring.
But wait a minute though. Sting said his neck was well. He didn't say anything about his neck. I'm sure, right? He didn't say anything about his neck. But I'm
No.
pretty sure I've heard him say that he wants a match with the Undertaker still.
He does, but it's not going to happen.
He said it. Well, he said it live on the WWE Network as of today. He said he's retiring. And
I'm gonna go
fans
back
were
and watch
shocked.
it.
They were just,
That's a shame.
oh,
Well,
Michael.
he mentioned the Joker's thing.
What? A TNA reference? What?
Yeah, he did.
That's my favorite Sting.
He mentioned it. He said he enjoyed it.
Crow Sting and Joker Sting are my favorite.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
Joker.
Michael,
yeah.
is it true that Kevin Von Erich made a slip up and called them the new gay?
Yeah, I saw that.
He called it
Wow,
the
Eric.
new This just made my night. I'm watching this shit.
The new gay?
Oh yeah, I have to say the Fabulous Freebird one was.
Now we know how he
I
feels
have
about
to
him.
say, out of all the Hall of Fame inductions, you guys are going to want to fall asleep during the Freebirds. Theirs were the longest, almost like an hour and a half of introduction.
I'm not gonna watch that one because I'm not gonna sit here and watch a fucking racist asshole on my screen. So fuck Michael P.S. Hayes, pussy. I'm sorry. The stories have been confirmed and everything, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna sit here because I'm pretty sure he's tossed out of N-word a couple times or two.
Yeah,
Fuck Michael P.S. Hayes, pussy.
Pretty much. I think I went for a bathroom break for the stupid Double G got deducted the Hall of Fame. What do you freaking do? Like, what has he done for the WWE? Oh, he came in and danced and sang and did an elbow clothesline to Chavo Guerrero. Like,
Who?
Snoop Dogg.
Remember
He
he
got
showed,
inducted
yeah.
tonight.
I'll watch that. I like Snoop.
But nobody
watch the
can.
black guy, but
Nobody
you won't
can.
watch Michael P.S. Hayes.
You asked him a question, Devin. He's answering it.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Michael.
But no one can resist on the train. Mr. Godfather. But you know, I was shocked on one of the inductions. I'm surprised Jacqueline didn't say about her boob slip that she had on Raw by Sable when she pulled her shirt off because Jacqueline was on top of one of the referees and here come the boobies. You see, yeah, I have to say one of my favorite memories is when Sable pulled my shirt and out came the Back in the boobies.
Did Taker? Was he inducted?
No, I think he's gonna be in next year.
Okay. That's right. I thought he was supposed to be in one in this year. He might. It's probably
Yeah,
best if he does it next year, especially if he's not going to wrestle, because then he
it
can
was
break his
Sting,
character.
Jacqueline, which to me, Stan Hansen should have been inducted by JBL, which he was inducted by what's his name? Oh, Vader. Vader inducted him to the Hall of Fame.
I like Vader.
But dear God, he talked about that incident in Tokyo where his eye popped out, sitting right here on his cheek. He was so fun. I love Vader. He comes out saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I need to get my glasses on real quick." So he turns around, puts on a red pair of glasses. You know, one of those stringing eye things. He said, "Well, this is what happened during the show, and then here's the flinging eye just dropping." I was like, "Oh my God, really, Vader? You had to show that."
Wait, so his eye actually did pop? I didn't know that happened.
Yeah, his eye popped. I think it was during his match against Stan Hansen in Tokyo. It actually happened. His eye somehow popped out of his socket and was laying on. He was actually talking about that on the before he was ducked in Stan Hansen Hall of Fame.
That's great. That's almost as bad as the Mick Foley hitting the rope and his fucking ear flying off thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. Here's the order. The APA inducted Godfather, ABL, and the Dudley Boys inducted Jacqueline, because Jacqueline actually asked the Dudleys to induct them. The Freebirds was inducted by who inducted the Freebirds? I can't remember who.
Is
I
it
can't
Von
remember.
Erichs?
Wasn't it the New Day?
Yeah, the New Day.
Nougat.
Sting was inducted by Ric Flair, which we don't know if Flair was drunk at the time in the back while he was waiting.
Huh.
What else? There was Julian, which we already know about the Ultimate Warrior Hall of Fame that was inducted by the Mrs. Warrior. And guess who made his triumphant return on the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Can anybody guess?
Rapido?
Cena.
Da, 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 da. He
Oh,
inducted John Cena inducted Snoop Dogg into the Hall of Fame,
Oh
and which
my.
the fans beat the shit out of him.
Bullshit.
yeah,
Sasha
but
Banks should have
he's the
done it.
rapper.
Sasha Banks should have done it. That's his fucking family.
Yeah.
Fuck Cena.
Even Snoop Dogg was saying about his cousin today, Sasha Banks. He was like, "Oh, see, since I think he said Sasha was a teenager, he brought her to WrestleMania. I can't remember which mania it was that he was part of. Again, she got to go backstage, meet her
24?
idols, and all that stuff. Yeah, 24. Which will be again at WrestleMania 33, which is now in Orlando. Which they don't need to worry about doing a press conference. We already know where Mania's going next year.
They'll still do one.
Here's Orlando.
Those fucking retards.
There you go, Orlando, Florida. You take Mania and suck it up your ass, because I wanted Mania to either get bidded by UK or by good old Milwaukee, which I know they better come to Milwaukee. If they don't, I'm gonna kick their ass. WWE don't want to see a pissed off guy like me.
Huh.
Aren't they supposed to have it Orlando for 33 and 34 because they're trying to actually build up a physical Hall of Fame, which actually does kind of make sense to have it in Orlando?
Granted, yeah, in Orlando because they're making a restaurant for the Hall of Fame, but I mean, yeah.
A
I
restaurant?
wanted to see at least. Yeah, I think they're creating a restaurant for the Hall of Fame where it's going to actually be. How the hell are you going to put cameras at a restaurant? Oh, here's the camera live at a restaurant.
Watch the people eating. Look at him eat the Hogan special. That should be optional. I'm not eating anything called the Hogan special now.
Yeah.
That just disgusted me. I'm sorry.
Nothing.
Look at him drink his John juice. Yeah.
Oh, ew.
Of course, John Cena has to induct Snoop Dogg. He's trying to be all thug, man. That is a fake.
Fuck Cena. By the way, Vince McMahon said the N-word.
Again?
No, I just saw it for the first time yesterday. Sorry, Michael. Go ahead. That was just blurb. Go ahead. Did you have more?
Oh no. But I have to say, big shout outs to both Syracuse, or wait, no, actually, hold on. Both Villanova and North Carolina going into the national title game tomorrow on Monday. That's going to be a toss up for me. Do I want to watch ball or do I want to watch the national title game?
Watch the game.
And then tomorrow is the girls' Final Four. UConn, Oregon State, Syracuse, and Washington. I'd rather watch the girls play. My girls, the UConn Huskies, trying to chase the dynasty. I think they're trying to go for 5 straight titles this year. I hope they do. But yeah. Frickin' Godfather looked pretty good.
Did he come out there with the whole
Like
train?
himself, Jacqueline. Oh, he brought some girls out.
Hey.
Hello. Why? I don't get it. Why aren't the WWE divas bringing out the people? It's like you bring out these random ladies. It's like who's she? Who's she? Who's this girl? I don't know who she is.
Well, I guess.
I mean, with Snoop Dogg, I thought maybe Natalia, Paige, Alicia Fox. You know, around them 3 could come out with Snoop Dogg, or maybe Sasha could have came out with her cousin. But nope.
Well, since Cena was there to induct him, because he thinks he's a rapper, he's probably going to show up, much to our dismay, on WrestleMania.
God, please shoot me in the head now.
Yeah,
He's going to. You know he's going to.
well, sure.
John
Yeah.
Cena.
Of course he is.
Hey, wait, whoa, time out. I did not know Edge and Beth Phoenix were married. What?
Oh yeah.
It says WWE exclusive interview, Edge and Beth Phoenix expecting a second child. Whoa. I did not know those 2 were married. That just came out in my head, too. I'm like, huh?
Hey, shout out to Edge for that. Yeah. Wait,
Yep.
are you telling me I have to see John Cena triple trash in Sloman Reigns in one night?
That's what we're telling you.
I'm gonna bash my head in the wall.
Me too.
I'm still watching though.
Pre-show starts at 4 in the afternoon. WrestleMania starts at 6.
6 Central
7
or
hours.
6 Eastern?
And I hope the rumor's true. I can't wait, but I hope that they come down out of the ceiling on unicorns.
I can't wait till Roman Reigns get his ass booed out of the arena.
If they come down on unicorns, well, actually, I don't really care because they're on the pre-show.
The new gay? Okay.
Oh, they're at the pre-show?
I believe so.
That's a shock.
I'm telling you right now, Kalisto better be the one to get get the W tomorrow, because fucking Ride Trash, fuck that dude.
Oh, Ryback sucks. If he wins the title, I'm gonna rant.
I'm probably gonna rant anyway, probably because something's really gonna piss me off tomorrow. I'm
Cena.
already prepped for it. No, fuck that dude.
Cena will piss you off.
Yeah,
Okay,
that'll
we
piss
just
me
versus
off.
the
Triple H will piss me
wrestler.
off. Roman Reigns will. Oh my God, Roman Reigns will really piss me off. Actually, no, Triple H will really piss me off. Roman Reigns is just gonna be like, God, get the fuck off my ring. Get it. I'm just looking. I'm hoping that there's some fuckery in the main event to make it a little bit better. Like some names that come out and do some interference. Fuck it, I'm fine with that because we know that this match is mostly going to be punch, punch, kick, kick, hair flip, knee buster, spine buster, pedigree, spear, Superman punch. Ain't shit.
The only match I'm looking forward to on at Mania tomorrow is Sasha, Becky, and Charlotte. In which we got to see David Flair right next to Charlotte.
Isn't that dude
Yeah,
that got
I don't
fucked up by
know.
the
Yeah,
Undertaker?
David Flair.
Yeah.
It was Charlotte, and then David Flair was right next to him. I see that the guy that made this face on WrestleMania 30 when Taker lost the thing, he actually got a picture with Taker, and he was doing the pose of the Undertaker, and Taker's sitting like this. I wonder how the hell he got that black eye. Did his girlfriend hit him in the eye and say, I want another kid. Give me another kid. I'll give you another kid. I'll
Who?
give you a black eye.
Michael.
Who?
Taker, he's got a black eye, an actual black eye.
Why?
Damn, Michelle McCool must
I
have
don't
been
know.
fucking laying it in.
Oh man, she must have beat the living crap out of the Taker.
Yeah, he said, Taker, give me another kid. Taker, give me another kid. Give me another kid.
Wait, that's what happened?
But oh hello, I have to say those girls on the girls that and Big Boss Man was inducted by Mr. Slick himself.
The Slickster.
Yep,
Who?
Slick inducted the Big Boss Man, and I think it was the Big Boss Man's wife and $2 and hello the daughter, the taller one. Hello, she was a little chunky, but come here, baby. I'll give you a good time. Woo. Hilarious. She was pretty tall. She was like about, I would say, about 6 foot or so. I'm like, hello.
Something tells me I'm gonna have a perv fest with this thing. I'm probably gonna be too much paying attention to the women and not the damn inductees.
There wasn't much any of the divas there. All there was Charlotte, Becky, and Charlotte. That's the only two I saw. Or no,
Yeah.
all I saw
Kane
was
show up.
Sasha. I think all I saw was Sasha and Charlotte. I didn't see Becky. She must have been in the corner. They are trying to get ready for Mania.
Speaking of news, I found out something today that I'm actually really happy about. Apparently, there's supposed to be some type of cruiserweight tournament going on this summer, and I figured out
Yes.
that Kota Ibushi is supposed to be competing in it, I think, but he's not signed with the company, so thank fucking God they're not gonna ruin that dude.
I know
But
Ishibushi is in it. I know Zack Sable, Saber Jr. Oh, they're pretty much getting. Pretty much, I'm hearing is Revolution Pro Wrestling, Evolve, and some other wrestling company are getting involved in the tournament. They're going to have qualifying matches, and the winner of those will move on to June 23rd for the tournament.
Oh my God, I am super excited now because actually this is what I'm talking about. This is what I want. I'm glad that the WWE has some type of partnership with Evolve because Evolve's got a lot of great motherfuckers, and Zack Sabre Jr. He's a skinny little fuck, but that dude can do some fucking hellacious armbar transitions. That dude's just fucking phenomenal. I'm super excited now.
Yeah, I watched a couple of his matches. Damn, pretty good dude.
But they're vanilla midgets.
Yep.
A vanilla midgets.
The indies don't matter.
I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait till Ring of Honor gets put on the watchwrestling.to. I heard that Truth Martini I think broke his neck. I gotta find out what happened. I know it was Prince Nana and whoever that dude left, and it was just Truth Martini laying out in the middle of the ring. It looked like he must have got tombstone, landed on his neck wrong.
Did you say
It was ROH.
You say TO or CH?
Ring of Honor. Truth Martini got injured. I gotta figure out how the heck he landed. Oh wait, no, actually, ROH.com will let me know about that. See what the heck happened to Truth Martini? I know I saw a video on YouTube from about it, and it was like, you rush signs with Ring of Honor.
Making that Blitz team call, Eli?
Oh, I got a little. I'll warn you, Cat. Jay's gonna be in the show.
Oh boy.
I don't think it's gonna be MG and Bruce.
Who's
I
going to be in
got a
the show?
nice Jay. I'll warn you.
Well, then I ain't going to be calling it. I wasn't going to call it to begin with.
Come on, Cat.
Oh my God! Now I'm gonna give who that number since he wants to go in there and troll. Oh my God! If Jay's in here.
Remington. Oh, call Remington, man. We can get Remington trolling, man.
No, it's not Rem. It's someone else that we know that's not very happy.
Oh,
His name it rhymes with Park.
Wait, go ahead, do it.
You know what? I'm all for him trolling Jay.
Go
Send him in there.
ahead. Go
Send
ahead,
him.
man. I want to see everyone get destroyed by MG.
It'll be the greatest sound off of all time.
Oh, do it, man, Devin. Go ahead and do it.
I'm on it.
Oh, what a dork.
And I think WWE did some new things. Says congratulations to the 2016 Legacy inductees. It must be some old time wrestlers. So yeah.
Oh, don't start, Eli.
What?
Eli just said, I forgot. Who did Monique and Kat say were cute on the Blitz team?
Well, I'm gonna say that I got a little extra the thing I don't like, and I'm gonna rant if Ryback wins tomorrow. They already started?
No, there was a freaking Michael Hayes did a freaking singing his Bad USA song. Don't listen.
Bad Street, USA?
Yep. He was singing it during WrestleMania. That's what took theirs so long.
Oh. Isn't Michael Hayes that racist dude?
Yep.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
Freaking pig.
Hey, I heard on that one plane ride that all those wrestlers got in trouble on in 2002. I heard that when Michael Hayes was asleep, X-Pac and some others gave him a mullet. They cut his hair and gave him a mullet.
Not surprising.
I'm surprised. I'm not surprised that X-Pac didn't Bronco Buster Michael Hayes running the plane right there.
Man, X-Pac did some shit.
Well, that flight was really like weird. So many things went wrong on that flight. Apparently, not only did they give him the mullet, but they were all so wasted, and Goldust wouldn't stop singing to Terry Runnels. They had broken up, okay, and he wouldn't stop singing to her over and
Here
over.
we go, guys. It started.
And let me see what else. Oh, they thought that Scott Hall was dead. He was so wasted. Other things too. Other things went wrong too. Oh, Ric Flair. Ric Flair exposed himself to one of the stewardesses on that flight.
Wow.
That had happened.
Of course.
It has begun.
Why? Should be interesting.
Hi, Jay.
OJ, Cat. You can call.
Call what?
What up, Blitz team sound offs?
Uh,
Yeah.
Bruzy Blitz.
I would be, but I'm on my phone. So
Tonight is the night that I'm making my bet with MG.
You sent Angry Mark the link.
No, I just sent him the number.
He'll get hung up on. They're going to hang up on him immediately.
So, it'll be worse.
Oh no, Cat. There was someone that called that Sammy right hand there, and it was bad.
I'll call his jumping Jeff Farmer. Straight out of Missouri.
I called in as Triple H.
Oh, that's Macho Man. Sorry, I can't do Triple H.
Yeah, I called in as Triple H.
and that's, I don't know, one time, but it was funny.
Oh, Miss Broja Cat.
Yeah.
I heard that I was watching the WWE Hall of Fame red carpet. I see that Mr. Dean Ambrose had a little something something, and he sounded drunk.
What was the little something something that he had? What are you talking about?
I don't know. He must have got drunk before the Hall of Fame, because I heard his voice. He was like, it looked like he slurred his words. I'm like, oh, he got drunk. Hope he didn't get drunk with Flair.
The way you put your finger up, I thought maybe you were saying he had a wedding ring on or something.
No, because I saw Renee's face go like this. Like, whoa, you had a little too something to drink. I think Renee
You know what? Can you blame him? Can you blame him? He's probably back there going, they made me do that WWE Network thing. And then he guzzles some down. And then he's like, they're treating me like a joke. And he guzzles some more down.
Yeah, he's probably back there. Well, I'm losing to Dean, to Brock anyway, so might as well get drunk.
Yeah, I might as well get wasted.
Poor Dean, man.
Maybe they just told him he was going to join the New Day, and so he just like totally got drunk.
That would be the worst thing that ever happened to him. The fact that the New Day has fans, I'll never understand.
Oh, New Day. I can't believe that stupid New Day compared themselves to the Freebirds.
Really?
Yeah, they said, "Oh, you know what Freebirds? You know what we could compare the Freebirds to us? They can dance, they can sing,
They're gay.
and other crap." I'm like, huh? There is no comparison to you guys and the Freebirds. All because you use their Freebird rules where they can actually switch wrestlers to wrestle.
New Day's garbage. The fact that people actually pick the New Day over guys like Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles is fucking ridiculous. I don't get how AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose and the Vanilla Mentions have their bunch of EFED fans or some shit, and the people beat their dick to the New Day and shit.
Well, here's why you don't understand. Because you're gay.
Hmm?
Yeah, you got a point there.
I'm gonna have to ask you to be more PC when you're talking to my friend like that. It's very rude, and people in the WWE wouldn't do it, so why would you do it?
You know what? I'm going to give you a swirly.
That's very high schoolish of you, and I'm gonna go beat my dick with Cheeto grease.
I have to talk with these TNA Revolution. What do you guys thought of Mr. Bobby Roode on NXT Takeover?
Fuck that.
I was shocked. I was like, whoa, what is Bobby Roode doing here? I thought he's supposed to wrestle Eric Young at a indie show. He looked like he had a mad look and that kind of deal. Joe last night, oh my god.
Oh, because he knows what's coming.
If I were Samoa Joe, I would have knocked one of the medics out. Be like, bitch, get out of my face. I don't care about the damn blood. You touch me again, I'm gonna knock you out. I don't care what Vince McMahon says. I don't care what Triple H says. Put your hands on me again, I'm gonna knock you out. I don't care if I throw you. I don't care if I throw you to the fans. Maybe the fans will do the thing around with you. Yeah.
The fact that these guys are even in developmental is blasphemy. Austin Aries, Samoa Joe, of all people, in developmental and not on the main roster is fucking ridiculous.
Well, I'm gonna head out. I got some things to do for tomorrow.
We're glad you stopped by.
Oh, no problem. I'll see y'all later.
See you later.
But that's pretty scary, man. The main TNA guys that were there in the main event scene for all those years are joining the WWE. That is scary shit.
Yeah. Yep.
The TNA originals.
We need to all prank call the show.
That's probably what they're doing right now.
Make us feel better.
Mark is about to get fucking lambasted right now.
Oh, put it live. Please put it live.
Oh, yeah, share it.
Hold on. Oh, sorry, shit. His audio, you can probably hear that audio. Give me 1 second.
Oh, make sure you give this to Angry Mark. I want him to get destroyed by MG.
Where's the video, damn it? Where's the sound, damn it?
You know what, though? We better not. Bruce might get mad if we play the show.
Yeah.
We might not be allowed to do that, so don't share it.
Yeah.
You'll just have to tell us what was said.
It's gonna be on YouTube anyway, so
Okay.
yeah, because Bruce has been putting sound off videos on his YouTube channel, so it's gonna be on no matter what. We could just react whenever it pops up on his channel. So, but yeah, it's a shame, man. Wrestling's going down the damn tubes.
Phone lines are open, by the way.
All right. Wrestling's going down the tubes since all these people are. Too bad there's no territory companies anymore. Seems like the main fucking company's WWE at this point.
If you want to call in, I would do it now because the phone lines are definitely filling up.
I could do it another time.
Well, you know what? Whenever you finally watch Ring of Honor, Devin, let us know and we'll have you do a review on it.
All right, I might have to do a double shot for this next show if the other one comes out, but if not, then I just might backtrack a week.
But I'm going to let you all go so that you can watch Bruce Blitz. Check him out. I've got some things that I have to do, so I think we're going to call it a night.
All right.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, Kane. Yeah, what about Kane?
He's got a 3-foot cock.
Yeah, and his balls hit the floor. Yeah.
Oh, dear Lord. That's a horror movie in itself. You don't need to be evil. But yeah, thank you for doing the show, and viewers, thank you for stopping by.
All right.
Who knows when we may pop up again. We'll definitely be on next Friday, but I don't know if I'll do a show tomorrow or not. We'll see.
All right.
So everybody have a good evening. Say good night, guys.
Peace. Good night.